Hey kids, welcome back to Nina Ready Eats. Today I am with...
Eat with Patrick Blackwood. What's going on, y'all?
We are wearing our
nice little pajamas.
PJs. I'm so hungry. And we have our black cat. So if he comes on film, his name is Hunter, he will be on here. Because it is his season. It is a spooky season. You want to say a quick prayer? And then we can talk about waiting? Okay.
Yep.
Let's get into it.
Amen.
Woohoo!
So what we have here today.
I'm going to take these off because I've had them on for a while. Oh, go ahead.
Let me tell them what we got. So
yes, please.
I made a little creation. I call this the Caribbean Tusami.
Swag. Oh, Tusami. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that, did we say that right?
I think
Is it tsunami?
Tsunami, Tusami.
Tsunami.
Tsunami, Tusami.
Wait, let me get my jack on. Let me make sure I get my jack on. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, so steamed fish, we got little boiled goods. And
oh yeah.
damn, you're really fucking that thing up.
This is the first one of the day. It's like 9 o'clock at night.
I'm gonna ask you from
No, it's a 10. It's good.
1 out of 10.
No, it's really good.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
So
you guys check out the cooking channel. I mean the cooking video on his channel.
My thing is I had to eat salad first before I actually really eat the meal.
How's that?
Amazing.
The thing with fish is that you gotta be really careful when you eat it. But we have all kind of boiled roots to go with it: green banana, yuca, cassava, which is the same thing. Yam, purple potato. Hunter. No, puppy, you can't have any.
This is so amazing.
Hunter's gonna make his debut. Handle with caution. It is his season, puppy. We know it's spooky season, but he's like, when do I come in? How is actual? Is it? You like it?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It looks good. It's just cucumber and tomato.
And I love it.
Today we had a really productive day.
It was an awesome
We had some
day.
really good conversations, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Talking about men, talking about women.
Just
overall,
relationships in general.
and life in general.
Yeah. A lot of self-improvement stuff.
Absolutely. I agree because, and also we were talking about when people deal with heated discussions.
So I'm like a firecracker. If I have to be honest, which is something that I really have to work on.
Come on, baby.
Come on, puppy. All right, so let me take the babies to the room. Come here, honey. I'm gonna take them to the room. Come on, honey. You can go ahead and continue.
Yeah, so.
And feel free to be honest about my attitude or whatever, because it's a good topic. Yeah,
What I realized, to be honest with you guys, is that when we get into a heated discussion with your significant other, or not an argument, we got to understand that we all are born in a different time too as well. Also, different backgrounds. And for us, we got to take the time in the moment to really understand and be in the moment in a calm manner, to be rational and understand that, hey, this is my perspective, how I understand things and how I deal with things. And she might have a different way how to handle things too as well.
Well, you're really good at staying calm. I'm I will go on level 12. If I feel like I'm not being heard, which is something I gotta work on overall. And I kind of learned that from him because the people that I've communicated with in the past weren't as patient and calm. They're super calm, bro. And I even want to get away from saying the word bruh.
The thing is
even that I think is kind of rough.
Think about it. When somebody riled you up, right? And this is what happened to me when I self-sabotage. And when I was in high school, when things are not going my way.
Yeah.
And when they gaslight you, love bomb you.
Yeah.
And it's not going your way, yo, you're supposed to be doing this and you told me this, but it's not going out your way. And then
yeah, that's gaslighting.
And then you start getting upset and you blow up and then you're making yourself like the fool.
And that's because a lot of people tend to pay attention to the reaction.
Right.
And not what caused it. Like, a lot of people just be like, oh, she's just so angry, or an angry Latina woman, or an angry black man, or they're just so angry. But no one ever talks about what led up to someone becoming that angry. All of that gets ignored. And I think people tend to focus on just like, babe, you know you never chew your food. That's why I cut it so small.
That's cool. I'm listening though.
No. Are you though? You're like, I don't think you're listening. I think you're like, this is good. That's what you look like.
This is hella good.
We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that.
No, but you're right though. You're absolutely right. People was like, that's why when you go into like these rooms with other people and they like to poke the bear.
Oh yeah, there's.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, people do love to trigger others on purpose, but it's up to us to like not react, right? I've been triggered a few times and I was like, wait. Okay, so I'm good at that.
Right.
I'm good at like not, sorry. I'm good at not reacting when I know I'm being poked, but what I need to work on is managing my tone and my volume when I feel like I'm not being heard. And I feel like a lot of that comes from just being in ROTC and having to project my voice overall.
I don't think you're not being heard.
No, I'm not being heard.
I think it's the way of a person not. And I'm gonna be honest because this is a learning process, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like they don't understand. They do understand. It's just the fact that they see in their logic mind of how they see things too as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, oh, well, I see it this way. And that comes from a different thought process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
You have a different thought process as well. So that's.
And I think it's because I've been through so much shit.
Right. And then a person that's so fresh.
Yeah, right. So green.
So green.
So green.
So
they don't know.
You gotta understand, like, hey, he's having this moment. How he gotta.
Yeah. No, I know that now.
Right.
Yeah, it took me a little while.
So it's not like, damn, he just doing it just because he's doing it intentional. It's just like, yo, he's so fresh. He's so green. He's still living life.
You know what's real good though? These green bananas. Please try this real quick. How's the salad? You nailed that. That's gone. Bye salad.
Yep. The real fun begins.
Taste that. Right? With that gravy from that fish. I told you. You did that fish though. That was really good.
Wait. You said what?
No, it's really good, right? All the fresh like peppers and onions, and it's just nice.
My thing is.
It's like a nice. Imagine being in Jamaica or the Bahamas or Virgin Islands.
Absolutely.
And you're just sitting by a deck eating fresh fish that just got caught from. Yeah, it's good.
Then I said I wanted this, and then damn.
That's the vibe I get. I kind of feel bad. I'm like, he really wants steamed fish. You've been talking about it. So although I won the bet.
Yeah.
That's how you know. So you know I care. I'm like, he really wants this damn fish. Let me compromise.
Wow, that's just amazing.
Right?
Yeah. This is what?
I can't. Oh, you only got the tail because you ate the salad, right? So you kind of feel a little full already.
Not a little full, but I just don't want to overbear myself.
Yeah, you know I get it. And the fish weren't that big, which is, I guess that's a good thing. They weren't that big.
No, this fish is so damn good.
You did that. You did that. It's amazing. Thank you so much for cooking.
Oh, well, shit. Thank you for contributing with the roots and everything. Shit.
Yeah, but all that flavor comes from
I know.
that fish. Like, I'm so glad that lady told us about that seasoning. It's magical, right? We gotta try it in the ramen.
I don't think we should tell the secret sauce yet. It's something that we gotta experiment.
Hold on.
And you know what? The funny thing is, we didn't add no vegetable broth, and it came out just so damn perfect.
Well, because... So... You know what vegetable broth is, right? It's actually water from boiled
Right.
vegetables. So the fact that you have so many vegetables in this already created the
Right.
authentic vegetable broth.
Right.
In a way. It worked out
I
great.
agree.
Yeah, you don't always need that. You know how you can make your own. This is really good.
Just imagine you can use this gravy,
Excuse me.
this base for the soup.
Oh, it's over. That's what I was saying. It tastes like fish soup.
Yep.
You can eat that. Like if I'm ever not feeling good, I'm gonna be like, can you make that thing that you made that one day? You're gonna be like, when I'm gonna be like, remember the first time we wore the PJs
Oh yeah.
with the jack and you made that fish? I just think that boiled goes with any seafood is good.
This is so damn good. I don't know.
And this is really how I like to invest my time, just at home, just, you know, cooking a meal, watching a movie or, okay, so the show. We've been watching Married at First Sight.
And I will not be married at first sight. I can tell you that.
I got a few opinions. If you have watched Married at First Sight, let us know.
First of all, I don't think they will like me because I'll be so cutthroat.
Nah, I think they would just be very honest.
No, I'll be cutthroat.
Well, there's something to cut. You can't cut anybody's throat.
Well, you know what I mean when I say cutthroat. I mean honest. Yeah, very honest.
Yeah.
Very
Cutthroat
blunt.
is like you're willing to like sabotage others for your own gain.
Yeah, I get what you were saying,
Yeah.
but
To be honest.
yeah, I'm like, yo, if somebody's overweight, I'm like, yeah, we gotta go to the gym. I'm sorry.
I feel you.
I was like, I'm sorry.
I'm the same way.
I'm like, I even go with you. I'll give you some motivation.
Have you ever taken any girls to the gym in the first date?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, what do you mean?
Me too. Oh, baby.
Hell the fuck yeah. This is what I like to do. Then we're gonna do what we like to do.
You know why?
You gotta make sure they keep
I'm
up.
big. Yeah, I was gonna say. You know why I'm big on the gym? This is gonna sound so crazy to so many people.
What?
Because I like to know that I'm not running out of breath while I'm having sex. I'm being honest. Like, I'm very attracted to like athletic body types or people
Right.
that are just
In the gym.
like, even if you're not where you want to be, but I know that you're putting the work in to get to where you want to be,
Right.
and then you're trying to lose weight or whatever. Like, I will support that. I will support that. But me, I like, other than getting rid of stress or mental things that are going on with me personally, like just trying to
No, I get what you're
trade
saying.
one stress for the other. A lot of the times, like when I was in the gym training,
Right.
in my mind, I was like, I got to keep up with you sexually. I'm like, this dude got a six pack. He can outrun me like 4 laps. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold on a second, like, because that takes different level of stamina. So I was always like, damn, if this dude wanted to like get down and like pump it through, am I gonna be able to, like, if you gotta get on top, your squat game gotta be crazy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like the up and down motion, like you gotta make sure your thighs and your hamstrings are strong.
The squat game gotta be crazy. And my coach always tell me, kid you not.
Like, is that too much to think about? I don't know.
Kid you not.
Yeah.
My coach was saying like, if you don't got strong hip game, then your sex is weak.
No, I agree with that. Duh.
Hell yeah. So we always had to do bridges,
Well, I'm gonna do some bridges.
deadlifting, because it's still moving your hips, right?
Yeah.
So
That was my thinking though when I went to the gym half the time. I'm like, yo.
But what it really showed me too as well, the level of discipline.
Well, that's without giving, right?
Yeah, a level of discipline. Shit.
It's just a different type of person.
Yeah.
And then when they don't have company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You remember when we first met?
Yep.
We were at the gym. That was really like our only connection. It was the gym.
Right.
That was so long ago. Or it feels like, do you feel like it was long ago?
No, I feel like it's
Really?
like it's yesterday. I can remember like it's yesterday.
I guess no, I remember like it was yesterday, but I feel like the timeline is just like I'm like.
Yeah, I get what you're coming from.
I've been playing a lot with timelines lately. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm
So
like, damn.
it just feel like yesterday, and I just remember like he's like, "Yo, you're gonna be special one day," and I didn't believe it.
Oh, when I was telling you that.
Yeah.
I remember telling you like, yo.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you know your worth? Like, do you know where you could go? Like, you should get into modeling.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
Like, you have a really good look about you. Have you ever thought about being a YouTuber?
I remember.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, though. Those were very innocent moments between us.
Right.
Before it got pornographic.
Hell yeah, it did. It definitely did, though. Like.
I remember the first time I was like, it's time. The first time we had sex, I was like, yo, it's time. Today. And you're like, right now? I'm like, it has to happen.
Like, you
right
sure?
now. Yeah, you're like, you sure? I was like, right now.
I was like,
I
for
remember
real?
that, yeah. It was my 90-day mark of like abstinence and not having sex with anybody and just really channeling my own energy into myself.
Right. And how did that make you feel overall?
I found it a bit challenging because I wanted to just basically prove to myself that I could just abstain from sex. Like I'm so sexually active. Like I love sex. I do. But sex is also a major distraction in my life. So I know when to play with sex and when not to. It's like a drug for me.
Okay.
I know that. Like I know sex is like a drug for me. So
I think that's the same thing for weakness for men. Like we're weak on that.
right, but it takes a different type of person to even admit that.
And
You know what I'm trying to say?
I can really say
But
that.
on the other hand, not all women are as sexual as me. So my perspective on sex may be a lot more different than most women.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
You know what I mean? So
it was difficult for me to actually
have sex with me.
but it was more challenging in a way to suppress sex
Oh, yeah, of course.
as a man.
Yeah, of course.
Because remember I told you,
I
like,
can
if
see
you
that.
can't control your mind, you can't control your stomach, you can't control your sex,
You can't control
you
anything.
can't control anything.
Anything. That's so
And once you master that, it's like,
yeah.
yeah, the sky's the limit for you.
There's no limit after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you ever feel trapped?
What do you mean?
Just like in relationships or in life or
Oh, yeah,
jobs or work or
I
friendships?
felt trapped in like where I wanted to be in life, and that's
where you're
when
going.
that's when I was in college,
Yeah.
and I felt like I was so misunderstood, and people did not understand where I wanted to be in life. And
Yeah.
just seeing like all my friends and success, what they were going through.
But to be fair, did you know what you wanted to be in life?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, like I said, on the football field.
Oh, on
anyway.
the football field.
Right.
Okay.
But I didn't foresee myself doing content creating and actually
yeah,
seeing
yeah, I see
that
what you're saying.
coming out to real life and being more confident and doing all these things because I needed to do more self-improvement to myself
Yeah.
because I had a lot of
Self-development.
issues. I had a lot of trauma. I had a
What
lot
do you
of
think your issues were?
Abandonment issues, accountability, holding
Abandonment issues?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I had to look inward myself and say like, damn, why he didn't love me or why she didn't love me.
Like your mom or your dad or whatever.
Yeah.
Family members.
Family
whatever.
members overall. And
But-
how the hell they didn't know these type of things.
But here,
That's where the anger comes in, right?
but the question is, oh yeah, because you don't know how to even, but the question is like, what's so crazy is, once you know how to love yourself,
Right. And you forget
it's
all
game
that.
over.
Yeah.
It's so game over.
You start to understand like, damn, this is how I self-sabotage everything.
So what made you realize that you were self-sabotaging? Like, when did you have that epiphany moment?
When I was in Czech Republic.
Right?
Yeah.
By yourself.
By
I
myself.
feel you. It's just
And
different.
I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, yo, I had a bad week. And I literally teared up after the game that I played horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I talked to Sean because he knew so much more about how to play overseas and everything, how I felt. Being one African American man in a predominant white team and just feel out of, so it took a lot
Like the
out
South
of me.
culture?
Yeah, the South culture definitely did that.
The
to me.
language barrier.
Language barrier, feeling like, damn.
Yeah.
Even to like having one Uber driver and then feel some type of way that he didn't want to pick me up.
Excuse me, it's called Bolt.
Yes, Bolt.
It's not Uber in
Yeah.
Czech Republic. How do I know that?
Right.
Yeah. It
So-
must have been very dramatic for you.
Yeah. Doing all that and then start to understand how to change it by a flick of a switch. The rest was history.
I'm sorry, but your fish was so good. I got it.
The rest was history.
I'll throw you. Well,
And that's what's the moment. And that's why I wanted to teach a lot of men that's going through that same changing,
yeah.
so they can understand that you can make that change. And not only that you can make that change.
They have to be willing.
Absolutely.
I've been in front of men that have so much potential, and every choice they make is a bad choice. Every decision they make is a bad decision.
Absolutely.
Nothing is for themselves. Everything is, although it's a very selfish decision, the way they move, it's nothing is to help themselves. It's
Right.
to like hurt themselves and everyone around them. It's really tragic to witness. So I'm like really trying to focus on staying, really healthy. Like
Right.
I've been falling asleep to like the whole meditation and detachment and all that stuff.
Right.
Trying to stay strong, but
That's another thing what I'm saying. Like, say for instance, people just say, man, I don't know how to lose weight, but you do know how to lose weight.
no,
It's
you
all-
don't.
it's
You just don't
all
want to
in
apply
the-
it. They know.
It's all in your gut instincts, and
Yeah.
you just gotta.
You're gonna want it.
Right.
You gotta
it's
want
the
it.
same. It's the same thing with that. Same way how you want to eat. The same way how you want to do everything else.
Sorry, I
You
devoured your
fucking-
fish.
You messing that thing up.
It was really good.
Oh yeah, it is.
You guys are
you-
gonna close out. We're gonna close out because I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Well, listen, I'm about to get me another piece of this fish.
Are you gonna get in the piece? Really?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
yes. I only got the
It's
head
really good.
anyway, so.
Well, we'll come back, guys. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please leave your comments, your opinions, your thoughts. We really want to hear from you guys. You guys like, share, subscribe, and comment. Until next time.
Love y'all.
Bye, guys.